2009, Student Congress had a resolution that went to the Community Affairs Committee, and we got it with the help of Charlene Webb in development. We had an older piano before this that was really out of tune, and so a lot of students were requesting that we get a new piano in. So that's why we had the resolution, and that's why we worked with the university and piano techs to get this put in here. I know a lot of students have been using it. I've seen it in use just about every day.
They're usually playing at every dinner, lunch, not so much. Like right now, you usually have like decent people playing, and it sounds pretty nice. It's nice when they play the songs, like current songs on the piano, and that's cool to hear the different types of songs they're playing.
In at least 2 or 3 months. Just when I feel the need, I was jamming with one of my friends and some guy came and slapped a 10 on the piano. Thanks.
Hey UTA, my name is Taylor Kamak. I'm the Shorthorn online editor. We have JC Derrick, our administrative reporter here, to fill us in on what's been going on in the Texas Legislature this week.
Yeah, it's been another interesting week, as always, down in Austin, and we'll start out by talking about Senate Bill 354. When we left you last week, the bill had kind of hit a snag, it looked like, last Thursday.
Now, for our readers, what is Senate Bill 354?
Good question. This is the bill that would allow concealed handguns to be carried on college campuses starting this fall. For those who have a concealed handgun license, which you have to be 21 to have one.
So that's not already legal to carry concealed handguns?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's never been legal, actually. So, anyway, well, while Taylor removes his weapon, let me just go ahead and tell you about the bill. On Monday, Senator Wentworth brought the bill back up, and he needs 21 votes to bring it to the floor for debate, and as it turns out, he only had 20 Senate votes. So this was due to a couple of Democrats that withdrew their support, their previous support for the bill. One of them was Senator Mario Gallegos, a Democrat from Houston, who he withdrew his support completely from the bill, and another senator, Democrat from Brownsville, Senator Eddie Lucius, he withdrew his support with the condition that he would support the bill if universities were allowed to opt out of the bill. Which
now how many universities would choose to opt out of the
well,
bill, do you think? I mean,
yeah.
it would kind of make the bill pointless if most
it would, and that's pretty much why Senator Wentworth has rejected that idea so much, because the feedback from the higher education community has been overwhelmingly in opposition to the bill, including here at UTA. Our Student Congress voted against the bill. President Spaniolo has come out against the bill, and so allowing universities to opt out would effectively, for the most part, just keep it from becoming law. So
what else has been going on?
Well, there was actually another big thing happened today, which was the passing of House Bill 1000. For those of you who may not be aware, that UTA is actually one of 7 emerging research universities in the state, and House Bill 51 in 2009, the 81st Legislature passed a bill that would allow the 7 emerging research universities to have access to a fund that would basically reward them for reaching Tier 1 status. And the idea was to incentivize reaching Tier 1 status.
So which universities are getting close? Isn't
well,
Texas? I heard Texas Tech is.
Texas Tech is in the running. The one who's probably the closest, but from what we're told, is the University of Houston. And I was actually talking with Provost Bobbitt today, and he was telling me that there were actually 2 versions of this House Bill 1000 that were up for in the discussion. One of them would have given basically the university who reached Tier 1 status first, it would have given them a big payout. They would have gotten all the interest that had accrued and everything. Right. Whereas the bill that actually passed, and the one that the UTA was in favor of, was one that would spread it a little more evenly for as universities reach that benchmark. And it's kind of complicated, but that's the basic idea of the plan. The only university who was against HB 1000, that version, was the University of Houston, which obviously would have received the big payout if they had reached,
right.
in theory, that if they had reached the Tier 1 status first.
Right. So. Okay, well, I mean, it's been great. Thank you for coming in. And
no problem. I think that'll do it.
Yeah,
we'll be back next week, and we'll be following these bills. If you want to check out more information, we're gonna have stories on these things next week in the Shorthorn. See ya.
Adios.